Hey guys, so I loved the promo picture for the Rose Romance collection, but for me personally it's not something that's terribly wearable, and you know me, I always have to include like a big pop of color. I need my colors to just be really bold and stuff, so I just took the idea from the promo picture. I actually looked up the face chart on MACcosmetics.com, and face charts from MAC are kind of crazy. Sometimes you're reading what products they say to use, that they use or whatever for the face chart, and you're looking at the eyeshadow and you're looking at what the face chart looks like, and they don't even look like they could kind of be the same thing, but whatever. I used all kinds of different brands for this: Makeup Forever, MAC, NYX, because I love a broad range of makeup companies. That's stupid anyway. I'm wearing a heart necklace, and I used on my cheeks a little bit of Moon River blush. Moon River is me and my husband's like wedding song. We walked down the aisle to it. So when this came out with the Grand Duos collection, I had to get it. I haven't shown you guys this, but I'm wearing it on my cheeks occasionally, so it gives me a nice glow. And yeah, I thought it was romantic and I thought I'd include it. So anyway, I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave me questions, comments, blah blah blah, and enjoy the eyeshadow outfit. Bye. Okay, so I'm starting us off with some Urban Decay Primer Potion. I just want a lighter, creamier base for the lighter colors. So just spread that out all over your lid. This, by the way, you guys, this is like the little demo one I got with one of my palettes. There's so much product in it. It's crazy. When you think that the product is almost gone, just take the little stopper at the top out. Encore Makeup has a tutorial on how to do that. So, yeah, that's definitely worth checking out because there's a lot more product in there than you think. The first thing I'm going to do is take Cool Blue eyeshadow from NYX Cosmetics. You could also use some of the blues from like the 88 palette, for instance, or just any light blue eyeshadow. This one has like a nice kind of a sheen to it. It's matte, but it's not like chalky or anything like that. So, just gonna put a quick base of that down. Doesn't have to be too terribly opaque because I'm going to go back over it after I put the other color on. Okay, so for this, if you don't have the Makeup Forever eyeshadows that I'm going to use, you could easily use some of these purples from the, one of my eyeshadows just popped out of my 88 palette. Some of these purples in here. This one here is somewhat similar to Makeup Forever number 9. None of these are really similar to Makeup Forever number 92, but you can get a similar look by blending these with some of the blues and some of the pinks. That's what I love about the 88 palette and the 120 palette, is that if you don't have a color, you can kind of create it. So I'm taking a Sonia Kashuk blending brush, and I think this is called the large crease brush, actually. Sorry. And this is Makeup Forever number 9, and on camera it's turning out nothing like what it really looks like. But anyway, dip that in there, tap off the excess, and you're just going to use a windshield wiper motion to get that all over the crease. I don't want it terribly defined. I kind of want it to look soft and well blended. If you're unsure of whether or not you're putting something quote-unquote in the crease, what you want to do is basically just stick your brush into your ocular bone, in between your ocular bone and your eye, and that's the quote-unquote crease or whatever. I mean, however you want to apply your makeup is fine. But that's just kind of a nice like little tip type thing. Okay, so you just want to blend that until there's no obvious line. It just keeps blending all the way up into basically nothingness. It's not looking so good on camera, but I promise you it looks good in person. Sweep away any fallout that you might have, although I obviously am not wearing any face makeup. I'm going to be applying that afterwards just because this is kind of fallout happy, and yeah, that can look really bad. So now to bring just a little bit of definition to that outer corner, I'm going to use that same large crease brush and Makeup Forever number 92. If you don't have this purple, get it. I mean, honestly, this is the absolute best purple that there is on the planet. I use it to make my other purples brighter or darker or anything. I just stuck my thumb in it. You can see how pigmented it is. I just barely brushed my thumb on it. I love this purple. This is great. So yeah. So I'm just putting that first out in the outer crease or outer lid or whatever you want to call that area. And then I'm just kind of like doing a swirl motion and then flicking it in. A little bit of that windshield wiper action. Okay, so the blue has kind of lost some of its intensity, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up some more of that cool blue. Pat that all over my lid. Okay, and once you've got that all packed on your lid, you're going to flip your brush sideways and just run it along the edge of where the purple and the blue meet, and I promise you, you will get like the most awesome fade of the eyeshadow. It looks so good. So to make the blue a little bit shimmery, because Mutiny pigment is very shimmery, I'm going to use some eyeshadows from my Urban Decay Ammo palette. I have one of the older ones where the oil slick actually has like the micro rainbow glitter. Now I guess it's just silver, but whatever. It's basically the same thing. I'm going to take Shattered because it's kind of a light blue with like a gold shimmer in it, which is, I think, if memory serves, that's the same kind of shimmer that Mutiny has in it. I haven't looked at Mutiny in like over 6 or 7 months. So I'm just patting that on the lower part of the blue to give it a little bit of shimmer. Nothing crazy. If you like light blues, I highly recommend getting Mutiny pigment just because it's so beautiful and really kind of, I don't really see a lot of things like that. Like you can kind of create a similar color, but as of right now, I really can't think of anything that's quite like it. Okay, so I'm going to do something kind of different with my highlight. This is something I've done a few times recently and I really like the effect. I'm taking a little bit of Polyester Bride eyeshadow from my Ammo palette. Now, Polyester Bride is a glitter eyeshadow, meaning that it's kind of like it has a frost or shimmery texture, but it also has chunks of glitter in it. And I don't want chunks of glitter in my highlight. So I'm going to take my brush and I knock it against my desk. And this makes all the glitter fall out. And some of the shimmer too, but not all of it. I'm basically just going for a sheen with it, but not really a lot of shimmer. So I'm sweeping that over the brow bone, blend it out, blend it in a little bit. If you don't have Polyester Bride, another eyeshadow that would work as a good substitute would be Ben Nye's Ice. Okay, so then over Polyester Bride, I'm going to take a little bit of Blanc Type. Putting the matte eyeshadow over the shimmery one gives it a really interesting look. It gives it like a low, like not like a super shimmery look, but not a super matte look. I don't know how to explain it. It looks really, really good in person. You're just going to have to try it. Okay, so before I finish the rest of my makeup, I need to get all the fallout off my face and put my face makeup on. So I'm taking one of these little, what are they called, Expert Eyes eye makeup remover towelettes for washable eye makeup from Maybelline. My mother-in-law gave me a pack of these. I don't know how much they cost. You could use a MAC wipe, whatever kind of wipe you like to use. I found that these are fine for the whole face, and I can apply makeup directly after them and my skin is fine. It doesn't feel gross, whereas like with a MAC wipe, they're so moisturizing that I kind of feel like I need to rinse my face off. So just take off any extra makeup basically where you don't want it on your face. And you can fold it over something and run it along your edges to create a cleaner line. Okay, so I'm going to apply my face makeup and then I'll be back to show you the rest. Okay guys, so I'm about halfway done putting on my face. I've got a tip for those of you that wear like powder foundation or something and you have a hard time applying your makeup, your face makeup when you already have eye makeup on and stuff. Take a fluffy powder brush that you would use for blending. This one is one I have from Sonia Kashuk, and it doesn't really work for me on the eyes because it's too big, but it's great for powder. Just get some powder on your brush, and then you can apply it to the places around your eye where a kabuki brush is just too big. And I don't even have a super large kabuki. My kabuki is the 181 from MAC, not the SD one, the full-size one that came out last summer. And I mean, it's too big for like in between my brows and on my nose and stuff. So I just use a fluffy powder brush or eye brush, and it works great. So yeah, I thought I'd share that with you guys. Okay, so I got all my foundation and stuff on, and I applied some Smoldering Plum blush from Clinique. But I want to romanticize this look because it is a rose romance tutorial. And this is Moon River Blush, which is a classic love song, and it's actually me and my husband's wedding song. So yeah, I'm going to put some of that on my cheeks, or just on the tops of my cheeks. Okay, so now that I got my face on, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the eyeshadow. I'm going to again take Polyester Bride with my 219. Get a little bit of that on the brush, tap it off, not as hard. This time I don't mind if the sparkles are on there. And I'm just going to apply that to the inner corner and blend it a little bit up into the crease. And it's just a really pretty, nice brightener for the inside of the eye. Okay, so one of the things that makes this look so fun is the bright blue eyeliner. And the bright blue eyeliner that I have is Royal Wink from MAC. Now, they discontinued this about a year and a half ago, so obviously you can't go buy it from MAC, and the people that have it are probably hoarding it, so you can't even, I don't think I've even seen any place like online or anything that you can get it. So on my recent trip to Sephora, I scoured all of Sephora for a beautiful royal blue eyeliner. And I found that Urban Decay, one of their liquid eyeliners, is very, very similar in color. It's more of a metallic one. I actually love that one. I want to get it, but I have this, so I can't have two of the same thing, basically. This one is a matte. That one's a shimmer. That one is more water resistant than this one. In fact, I believe those ones are just waterproof, but this one's pretty water resistant. In any case, I'm going to apply it with a 208. This is a gel liner from MAC. It's called Fluid Line if you're not familiar with it. So I'm just going to line my eye with this, getting it close to the lash line at first. And mine's getting kind of dry because it's so old, but I'll make it work. Okay, I'm going to try to see if zooming in will work. I'm going to take it from the outer edge and just drag it in, and it creates a perfect little cat eye. And the more you do it, the more you get used to doing it. So, yeah. Okay, so I've got all my eye makeup on. Now I'm just going to take some Star Nova Luster Glass. And there you go. That is a look that is inspired by the Rose Romance promo picture, but I kind of made it my own, made the colors more intense. They just shape a little bit more, in my opinion, wearable because it was just very elongated. Didn't use anything from the collection, so even better because I didn't have to spend any money. And I hope you guys enjoyed this eyeshadow outfit, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!